to another exciting edition of Self-Care Sunday. I am broadcasting from an unknown location in upstate New York and coming at you from my new home that is mostly moved into now. It looks like still waiting for people to join, but for all of you who are joining after the fact, welcome. You're just as welcome as everybody else here on Self-Care Sunday, and it's just a pleasure to have you with us. Hello, Sarah Kay. Welcome. I was just looking at your amazing Ruffles fan art the other day. Hello, Detective Mew Dia. Welcome, friends. Oh my gosh, people joining left and right. Charlotte, welcome. Nico, WW, hello, hello. It's lovely to have you all here for another Self-Care Sunday. I am just about to give you an updated tour of my new place here upstate. It is in a little bit of a state. I just got back from some holiday travel, visiting family, friends, and let's see here. Evelyn's welcome. Wow, that is a question about bees. Interesting. Vulture bees. So I'm just going to go purely on the name. Necrophagia sounds fucking dope. But I think Sarah Kay's answer of I love all vulture bees equally is probably the right answer. Sarori, welcome. My God, honey from rotten meat. That is wild. I would be curious to try that. That is the least vegan honey I've ever heard of, and I'm a little bit here for it. No attacks on vegans, but also that sounds very interesting. And maybe like a dangerous pet. I'm not sure. So for anybody who was here last month, you will remember I lived in a forest of boxes. No longer. I'm not sure that I have the power to... Yes, I do have the power. So I'm just cleaning up a little bit. Piles coming back from travel. But I thought you guys might get a kick out of the new place. So this is the studio. It is much more built up. This is a mess. We are currently in the process of making unseen pins happen. Welcome, Gray. This is so exciting. We have these pins. Many of them are numbered. Thank you, Kinsey. It has definitely been a journey of, it was like a couple weeks of like full-time unpacking just to get done. And so we have the mothership set up for the live streaming and editing. We have the sort of workshop for all manner of making of things. This is the electronics station. This is just like the wall of things that I like to have access to quickly. Yeah, this is the music desk coming together, complete with and sock puppet. Yeah, and then this tall glass of 600 pounds of water is a vocal booth that I thought we could test out together in a little bit. The audio you won't necessarily hear, but yes, we will go in here and I will read an book that I've been thinking about reading as an audiobook that is in the public domain, so it is not illegal to read out loud. So I was thinking we could do some of that today, give that a shot. More on this in a bit. What else? Okay, so this is the studio. It is studio. Then we have the living room, which is coming together. This is one of my favorite TV shows, The Prisoner. Old cameras are old and fun. Shelf. I need more shelves. I don't have room for more shelves, but I need more shelves. Let's see here. Self-Care Sunday, but it is just illegal audiobook readings. But legal this time. Then this is bedroom space. Let's see here. Got some amazing Wolf 359 fan art from over the years. And then some art from Julia Sheldon, the woman who I adopted her cat on threat. It was an amazing cat. This being Tiffany. Thank you, Charlotte, for this beautiful piece. Miss you. This is the first documentary that I worked on and my first internship. Let's see here. Oh yes, this is more Tiffany. Thank you, Kathleen. And this is a beautiful piece. Family photos. What do we have here? Yes, more Julia Sheldon artwork. More Tiffany. Oh, thank you, Kim. Love you. And this is an amazing piece by Marina Vermillion, who is extraordinary and makes cool shit. And it was a gift from Kim. Girlfriend human. Recent update in my life. Let's see here. More Julia Sheldon stuff. She made awesome cat things. What can you say? If you have trouble hearing me, any tech stuff, let me know. This is where most of at 5 in the morning because driving happened late. Kitchen is now not a pile of boxes. It's just some stuff that will get dealt with later. And then I figure we'll come out here and do some meditation before we wrap up this here stream. Oh gosh, cutting in and out. Uh-oh. It could very well be that I broke the Wi-Fi. When I go into that side of the apartment, it like switches over. Hopefully, it is better if I stay here. You'll let me know. Has it been cutting out all the way, or was it just when I walked that way? Interesting. New apartment, new Wi-Fi. We're trying things. We'll see if this works. Okay, great. Just over there. Interesting. Okay, perhaps we will do all the meditation and things on this side of the apartment, and that will be fine. Okay. So, before we go into the booth, where I will sweat and not stop sweating because there is no airflow, just turning off the fans for volume. I wanted to show you guys something I've been working on. Let's see. In my travels, I brought with me none other than this here ukulele, which is so fun and so lovely to just like kind of throw in the back of the car and always have with you. I find it really easy to practice, really work on music when it's always there. Guitar is a little bit harder to carry around, and also fewer strings, smaller thing, makes it easier to learn a lot fast. And I kind of got obsessed with something that I feel like I may not be alone in. I wonder if this is familiar to anybody. So while, yes, that could be the chord progression of, oh boy, there's a white noise. That's bad. I can't fix it. Maybe? Interesting. Perhaps if I...
Connected.
How about now? Did that just change anything? Did it change anything? I hope it changed something. I hear the Gravity Falls spoiler. It didn't change anything. Voice over voice. Much better. Great. We like better. Better is good. Okay, great. So let me know if you can hear the music. Yes, well, this could be the chord progression for. It's weird that my iPhone just has random white noise, but that is a problem for not now. Um, this could be Radiohead's Creep, because it's the same damn chord progression, which is cool. And something that I'm learning about music is that many songs are just the same parts, done slightly differently. So I think anxiety about originality is misplaced in this whole music game. Steven Universe, anybody? Steven Universe? I've been told about it for years. I resisted the urge and I finally started to watch, and it is so charming and fun, and there's a lot of ukulele songs in it, and so I've been learning some of them. Ringing a bell? We we are the crystal gems. We always save the day. And if you think we can't, we'll always find a way. That's why the people of this world believe in garnet, amethyst, and pearl. And Stephen! That's the theme song. And I've been working on another song, which will have very little sense, make very little sense to anybody who hasn't watched the show. The premise for anybody who hasn't seen this thing is this like group of people that might be superheroes. That's exactly Sarah Kay is ahead of the game. They might be superheroes. There's like these three badass women characters that are like basically magic stones, gems. Hello, knife. Welcome. And so yeah, these magic stones sort of like fight weird shit in this world. I'm still like not done with the first season, and there's a lot of world building in this thing that's done super well. And the main character is the little boy that's like sort of under their protection, but also kind of just a roommate who's half human, half crystal gem, which is like this magic stone thing that people can be in this world. And it's just charming. It's inventive. It's a master class in economy for writing, because holy crap, they cram in so much in like 12-minute episodes. It's absurd. And then there's this really charming music. So I wanted to show you guys how I've been learning a song, and Sarah Kay guessed it. The song that I've been practicing more than anything from the show so far is called Giant Woman, which makes sense if you've seen the show. I'll be right back. Yeah. So I wanted to show you guys how I have been learning music, because I don't know, it's something that I've always wanted to do, and I think I've tried it a couple times and like tried to do it like the right way, and I don't think that those are invalid ways. I hired a teacher. I took a class back in college. I did like a private tutor for a while. But recently, I've just taken to YouTube for just like little tutorial videos that I find varyingly difficult to follow. But I found a perfect one for this song, Giant Woman. and it plays some of the content from the actual episode, so I can give you a little bit of context for it. But I don't want to spoil the show. But basically, whoops, is this too bright? This is too bright. Let's make it less bright. Whoops. Where's the bright? There's the bright. Is that better? That's too dark. How's that? Great. So this little guy, Steven, is disappointed because his two friends will not merge into one giant woman, which is a thing that can happen. That's sort of a spoiler, but just don't worry about it. And so, yes, he's disappointed, and he just spontaneously bursts out into song about being a giant woman. And what I love about this video is he not only like doesn't have a lot of preamble or talking, but he has the actual clip playing, and then the like a close-up video of just the fingerboard, or like what you're supposed to be pressing, the tabs it's called. And yeah, it's really, really great. So I thought I would play along with this. And then the other thing I've been doing that is like special with YouTube is you can change the playback speed. So you see here how it says normal. Maybe you don't because it's super blown out. Well, it says normal, and then there's other numbers that are smaller. So I'm going to pick 0.5. And so that will allow me to play along at 0.5 speed, which makes it a lot easier to follow along. All right. I love the go to the end. So yeah, I find it a lot easier to take it slow and take it piece by piece. I've been able to play it at speed, but I still have some troubles around like the changes from the first part, which is just going from an F to a G7 to C minor, C7, yeah, something like that, and then the E7, and then jumping to this, I think it's a B7 or something like that. Anyway, so switching between the different parts, I struggle a little bit, and he adds in some flares that some of the like written tabs don't have. Like there's this part where that like slide from C to C minor. I forget exactly what it is. It's like a nice little touch that I'm still practicing. And I find it to be challenging to get up to speed and then exponentially more challenging to add in the words. So what I've been working on is just kind of building up the speed and then whistling what the words would be, like that sort of doing two things at once thing, and then adding in the actual English language last. The theme song is a lot easier. There's less going on the ukulele and fewer words, so that's how I got there faster. But if I put this back up to normal, let's see how I do. Almost. Almost. So it's those transitions I struggle with, but getting there slowly but surely. But yeah, so I can do like the singing if I take it slow. All I wanna be is someone who gets to see a giant woman, a giant woman. Um, Once I start to get into the strumming, which he's doing better than I am, and he doesn't have a tutorial on how he's making those like sort of like rhythm strums so effortlessly. So I'm still gonna figure that out eventually, but um, keeping the strumming while doing the words I find more difficult than just whistling, which is a little more intuitive. I'm not like processing language. So let's see, do a whistle pass. Ah, see, already I missed the like. Ah, so this one's tricky because it's deceptively easy because it's jumping from. Oh, you know it will be great, and I just can't wait to see the person you are together. The switch here from I think it's like a B7 or a B minor, I forget exactly, to the this one, this one happens a little quickly. Definitely switching off of this too soon. I am learning ukulele. So yeah, I guess I do it. But definitely feeling like I have a long way to go before I'm where I'd like to be. know it will be great, and I just can't wait to see the person you are together. If you give it a chance. Yeah. Give this one more try from the top. Whistling doesn't have to be perfect. I just want to take it from the beginning to the end. Let's go. Thank you guys for joining me on this Self-Care Sunday adventure. I will check the comments on the other side. Okay. Conveniently, this YouTuber has put the words and the chord changes in the comments. So I'm just going to have that up. All I want to do. So taking it slow makes a big difference. Like I took out the strum pattern, which I am still really shaky on once I start doing two things at once. The eventually singing, but for now just whistling. So yeah, just taking it piece by piece and enjoying the ride along the way, and figuring out like what's cool about learning songs that I get obsessed with and stuck in my head is then suddenly I have an arsenal of little things to noodle around with. So just all part of the process, fuck ups and all. And with that, I was thinking maybe we'd switch gears and do a little bit of reading. But first, I'm going to read what's going on in the chat. Thank you guys for the encouragement and for listening to me fail and slap. I'm so thrilled to hear that, Charlotte. Good luck with your motivation. Good luck with studying for only the 4 days you have left of this summer class. Get after it. Um, Gray Kilgore, there's absolutely going to be a ukulele cover album of the debut Mouth Sounds record, for sure. um, God damn. Really appreciate all of your support. Oh, hilarious tiny gay guitar. That's a great take. Especially coming off of, like, I feel like there's a very uh, inclusive energy about Steven Universe, the show, which Detective Mudia, thrilled to uh, remind you about the SU of it all. And Sorori, I will check out Ultimate Guitar. That sounds up my alley. In fact, I think that may be what I use as a tuner on my iPhone. Um, oh wow, Evelyn's. That's very interesting, and sounds very much like the D&D campaign you're doing. Sounds very much like aspects of this Steven Universe show. Uh, Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous. Um, okay, shall we perhaps go into the booth and do a little reading? Okay. I'm thrilled you feel that way, Sorori. That is very much a part of why I am excited to share my ukulele journey with y'all, and more to come on that front. Okay, so due to making my life easier on the tech side for this stream, you will not, unfortunately, hear exactly how the microphone sounds inside this booth, but you will not hear any other sounds than what is my voice in this booth because it is very quiet. Okay, Nicholas Fry, great to see you here, and have a great rest of your self-care Sunday. Everyone who is still here, leave a shout out in the comments about where you're coming from, maybe what time it is where you are, and what you're doing for yourself on this self-care Sunday, obviously aside from tuning in and joining Self-Care Sunday fam. Oh boy. Okay. Welcome to my blanket fort, my 600 pounds of blanket fort. Oh my God. So this thing is super overkill and awesome, and the nicest home studio setup I think I've ever had. There's about 2 or 3 inches of like foam on the floor, and then very heavy mass loaded blankets, and then these thin blankets. There's like a different blanket on the other side of these blankets that feel like bulletproof. They're not, but they feel that way. Um, wow. I see people in the chat. Sarah K from New York donated blood for the first time. Congratulations. That's so cool and absolutely awesome and very necessary for the medical system. Um, Gray Kilgore, UK, 9 p.m., baby. Making a phone background of, oh, that's little doodles of all your favorite podcasts. That's sweet. I'd love to see that if you at me on any of the socials. Um, Coming from the state that is the hardest to sell, mass of schwassets. Okay, 1 second. We're gonna try to get this in a place that is good. Is that good? That's pretty good. And then perhaps the battery can live there. Excellent. Look at this technology. It's almost like we planned it. Georgia, 4 p.m. eating a yummy salad. Ooh, I'm so excited. My tummy just grumbled. I'm so excited to go grocery shopping, you guys. Poem Lady. So lovely to have you here. This is great. Thanks for joining us live, and welcome for the first actual live joining. That's awesome. Shooting Star Neo, yay, blood. 2 p.m. in the U.S. Southwest. Pizza. Or no, that's a 3D puzzle. I don't know where I got pizza from. I think I'm just hungry, you guys.